Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today we have a lot of stuff planned out. We first of all, as you can see right here on the little outline we got here, we got recommended a base by a subscriber. And that guy was First Mate Senpai. He was on my stream, because I stream sometimes on Twitch. Rarely, but it happens sometime. Where I actually also got this armor, and I enchanted our fortune free pickaxe and you know, mined the rest of the diamonds in the cave. We got 4 diamond blocks left and some leftovers. But to be honest, don't need to talk this much. So I actually feel like that we already right now, you can see I got all the blocks ready. We're going to start a little time lapse already. I'm sorry if I'm coughing, I'm still very sick. Which I've been all week, last week actually. But I hope you will sit back, relax, and let's start this super fast build mode. And we are not really done, but we are really close. The reason I stopped is because I was beginning to run out of stone bricks, and I didn't really have the tools and time to just get it. We are nearly done, as you could see in the time lapse, and in my opinion, it looks really great. Tell me down in the comments if you like it, but I do, and thank you again so much to First Senpai to reaching out to me and giving me this fantastic build. I know it's not done, we need this part, which I'm unsure what is, but I just didn't feel like that I had enough stone bricks, seeing how much stone bricks that I used for everything else. So, now that we really quickly went through the intro, today I feel like the goal will be to get a little better kitted out, and maybe also talk a little bit about what I did on the stream, because I did stream for around, I think, 2 or 3 hours. There is actually one thing out here that you can see that I did. I don't have my Optifine on right now because it broke, but there is a mob farm over there. Spoiler alert, it did not work at all. I think there were maybe 1 or 2 mobs that came down, but that's not a lot. That's not easy, easy stuff, not easy XP. So I feel like maybe, because now we are on episode, I think it's episode 4. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure we're on episode 4, which means that I'm soon thinking that the Ender Dragon should be our goal. So I actually feel like maybe after I've been running through a little bit of what I've done while streaming, we can do some grinding. I know, grinding hobby, but that's really boring. That's all the stuff that you do off cam and on stream. Yeah, I know, but this is more like getting ready for the dragon fight. Okay, so what have I done since last episode? We have been breeding a boatload of cows just to get some food, which actually brings me up that I am running out of food right now. As you can see, we got a lot of leather and we got a lot of beef. There we go, and there we go. And now actually to check how many diamonds do we actually have. I know I talked about it, but we got 4 diamond blocks and 4 diamonds. And we of course got our very shiny diamond armor. So, what have I made more, you may ask? Is that really all you made in 2 hours? I didn't make a lot more actually, but we also made half of the sugarcane farm done before I had to do some stuff. So, what do we have to do right now? I was thinking after we've killed some of our cows, see what our XP is on, and hopefully be able to get a Cell Touch pickaxe, because I can tell you that mining all the stone for our starter base over there took really long, because I also had to smelt everything, and coal is not an ore that you just really force and really often come across. But this is great. It looks really good. I know it's quite small, But you also gotta think that the rest of that island over there is going to be a little village at some point. But it does look great. Even though I can't zoom in and actually see it, I would say that this little starter base was a very good choice to build. Even though it does take a long time. I know the time lapse is like 20 to 30 seconds long, but I can tell you building it has taken about half an hour to an hour, and the resource gathering took around 2 hours that I did yesterday. Of course, not yesterday for you, but yesterday for me. So now I feel like we do have a fortress pretty close. We don't have any looting, but that doesn't matter. I feel like going to get some blaze rods and then hopefully also getting some XP at the same time. As you can see, there is not a lot of quartz in the nether anymore because of how much XP we've needed. And oh my days, it's annoying to look at this game without any Optifine on. You know what? I will do a little spin, and when I'm back, I have my Optifine back on, hopefully working. And there we go, now we can actually see something, which is great. There we got the... I can't remember the name right now. The fortress, yes. There we got the fortress, and we already have a bridge over there again. Made out of quartz, maybe because I mined a lot of quartz. So let's go up here and hopefully we got some blazes nearby. But I actually want to address something. Hey, there we got a little achievement. But I actually want to address something which I've been thinking a little bit about. Right at the moment, there is one video per week, every Saturday. But I feel like maybe it won't be the best idea, at least for me, because I still have school every single day. So my thinking was probably we're going to end up having a video out maybe once every 2 weeks. I know, that's not a lot of videos. Oi, oh no, that's a little bit scary now. But yeah, I know, it's not a lot of videos, but the problem is, right now, I have used maybe 2 days recording this, because of school and homework and you know what else. Just the off-cam grinding, of course, has taken the most amount of time. Recording is also taking a lot of time, but you know what I mean. So I'm just going to stand, probably get enough blaze rods, maybe a little bit more, because we will also need it when we're going to brew up some potion. I'm not sure why I need to brew potions, but maybe at some point it's going to be useful. And then I will see you back at the base, because the ender pearls are probably not going to be now, so I will see you back at the base in a very short period of time. And here we are back again. I've gotten 31 levels, which means that we got 2 tries at enchanting. And we got 8 blaze rods. It's not a lot. I did want around 20 blaze rods, but I ended up raging and losing my mind and just leaving. The reason I did that is not maybe just because you think that I'm a little baby that can't play Minecraft. Well, that's because most people know the rates of most drops in the game. And I can tell you, when I beat up, I think it was 5 blazes, and I get no blaze rods. Ooh. Efficiency 4. I mean, I take it, it's fine. Please. We got silk touch on it, we just need unbreaking, it's fine. I actually forgot that I had my other pickaxe anyway. So we can maybe go enchanted. If I remove a bookshelf, I'm pretty sure I still have a pretty good chance of getting unbreaking. So if I just enchant that other pickaxe, I think it's level 27 if I'm not, if I don't have all the bookshelves. So getting that one, maybe, let's see. Damn, it looks great. I am really happy of what it's ended out. I feel like maybe, even though it is a video on YouTube tutorial that I will link in the description if you want to build it yourself, I feel like maybe pushing this pillar just one time back. I know it's not building that we're supposed to do now, but I actually want to test it out into the build. I just feel like it might be a little bit better. I might end up being wrong, but in my opinion, I actually do like it. I will leave it right like that for now. Of course, I won't be building the base in this video, so I will... So tell me down in the comments actually if you want it 3D or we just want it plain. This is just saying efficiency, but that doesn't matter. We just need to break this one thing. Hopefully it is level 27 now. No, it's 28, which means that we need to break this one too. Luckily we have our Silk Touch now. And please, efficiency 3, I don't really think that it's going to work. Got him on breaking one right here. Hopefully we're lucky and when I'm breaking this one, it will say unbreaking and they all look the same. There we go. The luck! The luck! And it also got Silk Touch actually. That was a bit sad, isn't it? 14 levels. 14! Jesus. Now I'm back down to absolutely nothing. But I guess that is fine. So now the big question is, what are we supposed to do now? We don't really have a lot of things that we need to do, because mainly the big thing that I feel like is going to be what we need is probably just getting the starter base finished and going to beat the dragon. I'm not sure if it's going to be the next episode or if it's going to be the episode after that. That's very depending on our luck. Because that we don't have looting, getting these ender pearls that I feel like we might just be able to go get now, I guess. It will probably take a long time, very depending on our luck. If we don't get them in a short period of time, I mean like probably like 5-10 minutes or something. I know that's really not a long time. We will find something else to do. How much will it take? Longer time than it did, of course. We aren't really fully done with the build. Maybe we're just ending the episode with another time that's just finishing it. I'm not sure, but let's see at the time. Right now it's all about beating these Enderman guys up until they drop their, I think it's their eyes. What is the pearls? What's pearls? Where do they keep the pearls? Is it, you know, no? Or is it where we can't look on Enderman because they get very mad? Is it up here? Or is it, yeah, I don't know. There might be some Minecraft lore about that, but I'm not sure. I actually don't really care. So I just leave my pearls and beat that dragon. There's another Enderman down here. But I actually want to thank you guys, because also on my streams people have been watching a good amount lately. Really on the Phasmophobia video, the latest Phasmophobia video. I really wanted to thank you guys for watching it. There was some good support on that one. And I just wanted to say thanks, because I actually put a lot of effort into these videos. I know this may sound a lot selfish, like mainly very, very selfish. But even though, like, I know mainly the reason small YouTubers are really, really small is because of the lack of editing and the lack of time put into the videos. And I just wanted to say that even though we're still very, very small, I still put as much effort into these videos as possible, which with the amount of time that I have, I know it's not a lot, and it's probably, you may not think it's great, but I will say thank you guys for still watching it, and I will of course always put a lot of effort into these videos, so they are just at least a little bit enjoyable to watch. And I will go get the last amount of ender pearls, and then probably, I don't know what to do after, but let's see, I will probably find something out. Okay, so now we're back. It's actually been a good amount of time since you saw the last clip. At least for me. Ooh, there's another Enderman. Before I talk, I actually want that Ender Pearl from you. As you can see, I have gotten one extra Ender Pearl. Yep, only one. I know, it's not a lot, but at the same time, the reason that I've only gotten one more Ender Pearl is because I think, as I said before, is that I needed a little thinking. Because that the things that I have, had planned out for this episode took way shorter amount of time than I initially thought it would. Like, for example, building that base didn't even take that long. Mainly because we didn't finish. I feel like ending this episode with maybe another time lapse that is very depending, you know that, from the background music right now. So, the reason why I came back right here right now is because I wanted to say that I feel like that this episode is probably going to be a little bit of a short one and not having that much grind in. The reason for that is because that the Ender Dragon fight and looting the end cities and all that stuff, I feel like that should be in a whole nother video. And right now, as you can see here, it is the next step for us. Because, first of all, it's very, very difficult and very time consuming to get XP from that farm that doesn't work, and quartz. That's one of the things, and of course we can make an Enderman farm in the end. So to make this kind of shorter, there is just not a lot to do before you have well enough enchanted stuff, which we're getting there at least. We have some tools, but we have 10 levels and we don't even have a good axe, and we don't even have a good sword. So what I'm saying is that I feel like that instead, sorry for the cough, instead of just doing some random bits and bobs right here and now, I want to use some extra time on the next episode so we finally can beat the Ender Dragon and begin to actually have a lot of fun on this world. Building mega bases, making beacons, doing a lot of boss fights, you know? Doing all that sort of stuff, doing extra expensive farms. Maybe like a creeper farm, which might even, because it's very important to have a creeper farm, that might even be a beginning time-lapse in the next video. But right here, right now, we are going to make a little time-lapse where I will be completing this build over here. And then, I know, very short video, then I will see you guys next Saturday, I hope. See, now I say I hope because I have a little bit of a problem, and it is how long it's going to take for me to complete the Ender Dragon fight. No, it's just get ready for it. Mainly because school at the moment is taking oh, that was about to be a bad word, but school at the moment is taking a boatload of time. And I also gotta be social. My teacher has told me that I have to be a little bit more social. Yep, a YouTuber sitting in his room for more hours a day doing absolutely nothing social. Need to be a little bit more social for some reason. So here you go. There is another time lapse. Again, sit back, relax, and enjoy this super fast build mode. And here we are back again. I found out that all the resources we had was just not even close to enough. I did everything that the tutorial said with every single resource, and still I need a boatload of stone. But I will of course have done that to the next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, next episode will be the intense dragon fight. So I will hope that you will be ready for when we finally are able to do some actual progress in this world. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see ya next week. Bye!